Hey team, the last time you saw me, I was in 35 degrees, I was in Delhi. I arrived late back into the UK and back home here to my parents' house at midnight. Last night, body clocks all over the place, woke up at 6 o'clock and got cracking. I've set up the computer and it's time to transfer all of the images from the memory cards from the last 9 weeks of traveling around India. This is one of the most important parts of the trip. So just because the trip's finished, it doesn't mean we stop. I go back and I've got to back up these images a few times so I feel like they're protected. So I will leave them on the SD card. I will transfer them onto one main big hard drive and then two smaller hard drives. And that way I can feel safe and secure that the images are there, they're backed up. So if I lose one set, I can go and pick them up from somewhere else. So this is the beast. This is the camera that I took around India with me this time. It's not the smallest camera, but it's a Canon 6D Mark II, and I've got the 24 to 105 lens. Sometimes it's a bit short, sometimes it's not quite wide enough, but walking with your feet forwards, backwards tends to rectify that problem. Each day I will set up a new folder for the day, and then at the end of the day, I will protect those images in the folder and set up a new folder for the following day. I've got 3 different hard drives plugged in. On one of these hard drives, I've got 3.6 terabytes worth of space, which hopefully will be plenty. So essentially what I do is I set up a folder on there called India 2023. Within the India 2023 folder, I set up a folder called Card 1. I've already done the process with the camera. I've got the card up on the computer and essentially just drag those 3, open up card 1, drag those 3 and drop them into there. And so there's 62.7 gigs worth of photos from just the first memory card going across to there. It'll take about 10 minutes to put those in, and I will repeat that process for the 7-8 cards that I have. I do it this way rather than through Lightroom because I just want to dump them into this folder. Then what I'll do is I will link a Lightroom folder to this folder, and then within Lightroom I will then edit the names, I will reorder the photographs. Doesn't matter which order I put the cards on because I will be able to change that later. The most important thing is getting the images from the card to this hard drive, so I have 2 copies, and then I'll have a 3rd copy and a 4th, whatever, and I just know they're safe. Hey team, welcome back to the office. It is Friday the 14th of April, about 4 or 5 days since I've got back from India, and after backing up the images for the first time a few days ago, I've now backed them up a couple more times, and I've linked the main hard drive to Lightroom. Lightroom essentially can read those images, store them in files, and give me access to view them and move them around, change the names of them really easily. From here, I can just skip from Jaipur down to Agra, down to Varanasi, and just look at all of my pictures very, very easily and decide what I want to do with them. I can open them up for developing and process the pictures, and I can export them for print, or I can export them to send them here to Instagram. So I'm not going to rush this next bit. I'm going to take my time. There's images that I want to use within articles for hopefully some magazine publications, if I can make that happen. So I won't be sharing those immediately on social media. But other images I will share, and I will write down some small stories below them to give a bit more context, because I'm aware that through my whole trip, I've just done the vlog. You've seen that initial first image and then the unedited images. So I feel like it would be nice to share individual images so you get a bit more time to just look at them and have your own thoughts on them. So for me, that's it for now. I'll keep sharing some stuff from home, but I wanted to take you through the journey of getting the pictures up onto the computer. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up soon.